Title: Texas Showdown, Paxton's Senate impeachment trial slated for high noon. TLDR. Texas' very own AG, Ken Paxton, is headed for a high-stakes Senate impeachment trial, scheduled no later than August 28. It's all thanks to a resolution passed by the state Senate this Monday. If found guilty, Paxton could be shown the door permanently from his office. So much drama, right? But wait, there's more. All right folks, we've got a Texas-sized showdown coming our way. You know Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton? Well, he has a date with destiny, and by destiny, we mean an impeachment trial that's gonna kick off no later than August 28. No summer vacation for Paxton, it seems. Why is this a big deal, you ask? Well, if this rodeo doesn't end well for Paxton, he could be booted from his job, for good. The Republican was temporarily suspended after the GOP-heavy Texas House decided to impeach him this Saturday. Now, it's up to the Senate to decide his fate. Talk about a suspenseful plot twist. How's this all going to play out? Well, the Senate would need a 2/3 majority approval to officially send Paxton packing. And the composition? We're looking at 19 Republicans and 12 Democrats. You don't need to be a math whiz to figure out that things could get tricky. Oh, did we forget to mention Paxton's spouse? Senator Angela Paxton, who also happens to be a Republican, hasn't let a peep out about this whole impeachment kerfuffle or whether she'll recuse herself from the proceedings. Interesting, right? And there's another spicy detail here. Paxton and his homies, including none other than former President Trump, have been throwing shade at the impeachment proceedings. They're calling out a GOP-led committee for accusing Paxton of some pretty sketchy stuff. But let's hit the pause button here for a second. Do you think it's fair for Paxton to face the music like this? And what about Angela Paxton? Should she recuse herself from the trial? Drop your thoughts. This story is an unfolding drama, a nail-biter, a cliffhanger, everything you could hope for from a real-life political thriller. But with all the moving parts, and the stakes as high as a Texas skyscraper, the question is, will Paxton ride off into the sunset, or will this be his last roundup? Your guess is as good as ours. What do you think will happen? Let's get this conversation started. Disclaimer: this article does not provide legal or political advice, but is meant to inform and entertain. Any interpretation of this information that leads to legal or political action is done so at your own risk. Turned Up News is not responsible for any legal implications or political decisions made by its readers.